Hey guys, so today I have an Ulta haul for you. In case you're not aware, this week at Ulta, L'Oreal, NYX, Physicians Formula, and Neutrogena makeup is all on sale, 40% off. 40%! That's a huge, huge savings. So who can resist that? Not me. So I went to Ulta yesterday and I got some things. And, well, since I just mentioned it, let me show you what I got for 40% off. So, as you know, I have been really into pressing pigments lately. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, check out the last like 4 or 5 videos or something like that that I did, because anything and everything you would possibly want to know about that procedure, if you want to call it that, is contained within those videos. So, what did I get at Ulta? Think about this for 1 second. What would I get at Ulta that was 40% off? NYX pigments! Up until now, I had only had one NYX pigment, and it was the one in Mocha. And when I did my video about how to make your own eyeshadow, basically I took my NYX pigment in Mocha and mixed it with my Maybelline Color Tattoo in Bad to the Bronze to create a different color. And, you know, it was just fun to, like, customize it. But when I did that, I used, I would say, half the Mocha pigment. Let's see, I have it here in front of me, just to show you what that color looks like in case you don't know. But that's the Mocha one. So I have about half of this left, and I don't know if that would be enough to press into a pigment, because like I've said before, when you do that, when you add the alcohol, it sort of breaks down the pigment and you lose, like, oh gosh, I don't know, maybe half of what you had before. It reduces it in size. So I was going to get another Mocha because I really do like this color, but of course they didn't have that shade because I waited till yesterday to go and the sale started Sunday. So that was probably the first shade to go because it's a really nice shade of brown. But that's okay because I got 5 other colors. So what did I get? I got, oh, and this is, they're called NYX Ultra Pearl Mania because they all have a pearl finish, and I don't know why, but that's what I've been into lately, is a pearl finish eyeshadow, which is, a pearl has such a nice like sheen to it. It's sort of a cross between, to try to describe what that finish is, it's sort of a cross between a shimmer and a metallic eyeshadow, if I had to try to attempt to describe that. But yeah, it gives like a sheen. Well, let me show you. I have on MAC Vanilla Pigment as my highlight, and I have MAC Kitschmas pigment on my lids, and these are technically a frost, but to me they kind of look like a pearl. But see how it's got like that sheen to it? But these are definitely a pearl, and more of a pearl finish. Maybe that wasn't the best example, huh? Because technically these are a frost finish. Oh, and I have Gabriel Cosmetics in charcoal in the crease. So yeah, actually none of these really are a pearl finish. That was a bad example. Okay, anyways, what did I get then? I got Sky Pink, I got Nude, I'm moving it around so that the light will capture it different ways so you can see what the color looks like if I tilt it. I got Walnut, which this is a really deep brown. Gonna have to be very careful with that one because that color could definitely overwhelm a look, I think. And I got Mink, which, how does that compare to nude? Okay, this is nude, this is mink. And then I had to get one crazy color. So I got Jade, which is just a really fun green. So that's what I got for NYX Ultra Mania. Yeah, they're just, you know, they're pigments, NYX pigments or loose eyeshadows. I got these 40% off, so I only paid $1.79 for each of those. So if you've ever wanted to try the NYX pigments, now is the time, people. $1.79 a piece. I mean, you're not going to do any better than that. So I also had one of those coupons that they put at the bottom of their flyers, which is 20% off one item. So I picked up some more things. And these things that I'm about to show you, this is the result of watching YouTube videos, you guys. I bought some hair care products. And I only bought these because I saw them in someone's video and I said to myself, well, you really don't need any shampoo and conditioner right now, because not only do I still have the Shea Moisture products that I've been using, but I still have some of the Organics shampoo and conditioner that I had from before. What I've been trying to do is like use, you know, sort of intersperse them and use one time and the other time, or mix it up and use one with the other just to kind of use them up. But I have such a weakness for trying new things. I love to try new things. And those Shea Moisture products that I've been using, sometimes those can be a bit much because they've got a lot of argan oil in them. And sometimes it can almost make your hair feel sticky, especially where I have to use the treatment product, the hair oil, at the end, because my hair, in case you're new and you don't know, my hair is crazy frizzy, and it was getting really healthy until I used a new hair color recently, and that damaged the heck out of it. So my hair has been kind of acting up in a lot of different ways lately. So maybe this wasn't the best time to try a new shampoo and conditioner, but anyway. This is the result of watching a video by 11th Gorgeous. I'm sure a lot of you know who they are. They're sisters that make videos here on YouTube, really popular. So they had shown these in a video recently. The brand is called Eva NYC, and I got the Clean It Up shampoo and Soften Up conditioner. And this is what they look like. Isn't that packaging absolutely gorgeous? I mean, I think that was half the draw right there, was when I saw the bottles and the labels that are almost like iridescent, holographic almost. I was like, wow, that's so pretty. So that was a big draw right there. But like I said, I had that 20% off one item. And the prices on these at Ulta are actually way better than what they should be, because if you go to this brand's website, the prices are way higher than what Ulta is selling them for. They are $8.99 a piece at Ulta, and they're way more than that. I don't remember the exact numbers. You would have to go to their website to find out. So I paid $8.99 for one, and I got 20% off the other one. And they had the shampoo was wrapped together in plastic with a trial size, well, it's pretty, I wouldn't say trial size, I would say deluxe sample size. This was wrapped together with the shampoo of the hair mask. So I thought that was good. And I did use this today. And the way I used it is I just used the shampoo like you would normally use. And then the conditioner I used throughout my hair, and then I put some of the mask on the ends of my hair to sort of, you know, give it like a super duper conditioning rather than use the mask the way it's intended to be used. That's what I decided to do. And my first impressions are, wow, this did things to my hair that none of the shampoos and conditioners that I've been using recently have done in a long time. What it did was it definitely brought out more of the natural wave in my hair. Like you can tell like the underneath parts of my hair are even more wavy than they normally are. And you can just, I don't know, you can just kind of see it. It definitely volumized my hair, which I don't know if I like that or not. It seems like I have a lot more hair using this. So this might be a good thing to use, not necessarily every day, but when your hair is exposed to a lot of conditioning, sometimes it can get a bit flat. So this would be, I think, something almost along the lines of a clarifying shampoo, I think. And the conditioner worked just fine. I was pretty happy with the results, but my hair looks very, very lively and thick and not frizzy. So yeah, I like it. Now, as far as the smell goes, if you don't like things that are strongly scented, you would hate these products. But I personally don't mind scent in my hair care products. I kind of like that because to me, when you're in the hot shower and you're smelling the hair care products, it just adds to the experience. It almost makes it like a spa experience or something. And what does this smell like? Well, depends on who you ask, because when I heard 11th Gorgeous talking about it, the way they describe the scent, to me, it doesn't smell like that at all. Let me tell you how it smells to me. When I smell this, the very first thing that pops into my head is baby powder or baby products in general. But then you smell it again and you realize there's a lot more going on here. It smells like... The second thing I pick up is floral, which I don't like floral, but I do like this. Then you keep smelling it and you start to smell almost like an incense type thing, spices. This is a very, very complex scent. It's almost like smelling an expensive perfume where, you know, the more you smell it, the more scents you can smell. It's very layered, I guess is what I'm trying to say. If you are a vegetarian or a vegan, this doesn't have any animal derivative products in here at all. I'm not, but I know a lot of people are, so if that's something that you're curious about, no animal derivatives in here at all. And lots of things that sound like they would be really good for your hair. There's argan oil, which every hair care product that I have been buying, the last 3 times now that I've tried new hair care products, that always has argan oil in it. I don't know, it just works for me. So this has argan oil, it has olive oil, it has avocado oil, wheat germ oil, myrtle oil, and another thing it has in it is it has keratin protein, which is a vegetable protein. So I don't think that's the same thing as, like, you know how some of the products have keratin for straightening and all that. I don't think that has anything to do with this. I don't think. I mean, I'm no expert, but that's what I think anyway. But this has a lot of things in it that sound like, you know, really natural and good for you. But it does have sulfates in it. So if you're somebody who doesn't want sulfates in your hair care products, then you wouldn't want this. But secretly, I happen to like sulfates. I know that that's not really something that you want because it's like a foaming agent. Basically, it's soap. But I like that. I like it when my hair care products lather. It it makes the experience so much more enjoyable. But some of the products that I've been using recently don't have sulfates in them, but these do. But that's okay. Well, it's okay with me anyway. So anyways, I say, you know, I mean, I can't give a review on this because I've only used it one time. I've used all 3 of these products today. But my first impressions are, I like it. If I used these all the time, I think it might make my hair a little too crazy, because if it made it this crazy after one use, and I did still use my treatment oil, by the way, that I would normally use on my hair because I have to. What I do is I use shampoo and conditioner in the shower, and then when I get out, when my hair is like damp, I put a little bit of oil. It's like an argan oil treatment thing. It's the one I've been using is the one from Shea Moisture. I just put a little bit of that in my hands, and wherever I see frizz, you know, I start off working the bottoms, and then if I see frizz on this part, I just take whatever's left on my hands and just kind of pat it down, fluff it, work it into wherever I see frizz, and that's basically how I do it. But yeah, I like these. I love the way they smell. It's such a complex smell, like I said. So that's my Ulta haul. And for all those things that I just showed between my coupon and 40% off and everything, I only paid $26 for all that stuff. So you can't beat it. You really, if you know what's on sale at Ulta and you bring your coupon with you that they always put in their flyer that comes to your house every week, either in the mail or, yeah, I think everybody gets one in the mail, whether they're a rewards member or not, I think. If you know what's on sale and you use your coupon, you can really do well at Ulta. So that's it for today, you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!